guys, Acer announced a new Swift X this January at CES, the creator-oriented thin and light OLED machine. But if you remember back in the day, like a year ago, the Swift naming system was originally numbers. The 3, the 5, the 7, well, that is no more. We'll be having no more math here today, thank you sir. Now each of the Swifts has a name. We have the Swift Edge, which has the fancy schmancy screen and design, the Swift Go for an elevated everyday device, and the Swift X for extra performance. This is the one with a graphics card. Price-wise, it sits somewhere in the middle of the Swift family, and it might just be the best value for money, but you'll have to let me know at the end of the video. Firstly, it's powerful. It comes with Intel's 13th generation processor, an i5 or an i7, and these are their H series chips, which is interesting because thin and light laptops usually boast the lower powered P or U chip, but these H chips are their higher powered ones, and they're usually reserved for gaming or content creation. It's what I have in my big beast of an editing laptop. So the idea of having the same processing power in a device that isn't 3 kilos heavy is very tempting. Just a side note, if I'm moving uncomfortably today, it's because I am. I spent about 6 hours yesterday carrying my heavy work backpack with my editing laptop, my other laptop, accessories, camera, recording equipment. I think I have given myself a sort of self-inflicted whiplash. It's fine, I don't want any sympathy really, guys. But it does make me a little bit angry to see a laptop that's as powerful as mine, but half the weight. Where were you before? Ow. This guy is less than 1.6 kilograms light and is 18 millimeters thin, and inside it fits a discrete GPU with Nvidia's newly released RTX 4050. This 40 series is so exciting because it shows insane improvements to FPS in games, amazing ray tracing abilities, and comes with Nvidia Studio drivers to enhance your creative workflows and cut down on those rendering times. So it's light and plenty capable of powerful content creation. Now all we need is a good screen to top it all off. And this has a great one. It's a brilliant 14.5-inch OLED display with a high resolution of 2.8K, boasting vivid color accuracy and deep blacks, courtesy of the Display HDR certification. If you're working with color, this is a dream, and it has 500 nits of brightness, so it doesn't matter if you're using it under harsh lighting because the brightness and contrast levels mean you'll be able to see everything really clearly. And it's fast too, with 120Hz frame rate and a 0.2 millisecond response time. Fast. The aspect ratio is my personal favorite, the 16:10, giving some added height to make better use of all that lovely screen space. Now let's talk about the design. It features a long front recess, which at first I was like, that's just words. But actually it describes the space you find in between the laptop top and bottom cover when it's closed to help you open it up. But it's no longer just a little divot of space for your fingers to fumble around to try and find. Oh no, it extends throughout the length of the laptop, which is really flipping useful, but also just looks very chic. And they've taken the same uniformity that you see at the front around to the back, molding the lid together with the hinge of the laptop to give a seamless look. Pair that with the sleek straight edges and this tough steel grey colour, and it feels pretty minimalist, industrialist. I don't know if that's a word, but it definitely feels like it's made for someone who appreciates a neat stripped back kind of design style. Like an architect, a fancy architect. Let me know in the comments if you are one. It uses a super smooth ocean glass touchpad that's generously large. This is exactly what I like to see. I'm not particularly a trackpad person because I hate the feeling of running out of room when I'm scrolling, but that's never gonna happen here because it's big and also really quick and responsive too. It feels great. It also means you can take it out with you without the need of peripherals, or maybe even a charger. Inside we have a larger battery since last year's iteration. It's now 76 watt-hour instead of 59. I can't do battery life testing on it as of yet because it is an engineering sample, but it's rumored to be around 8 hours, which would be fantastic, especially for OLED and Intel. To keep everything running cool, the size of the twin fans inside have been made larger, and now with inclined blades to boost the airflow, which passes through the air inlet keyboard. And you can easily switch between the 4 cooling modes, from silent to the all-new turbo mode for maximum turb. The keyboard is also backlit, and at the top of the laptop we have a full HD camera that's really nice to use. It has noise reduction technology and some brand new AI features like background blur, which heavily blurs the background, that's really good, an automatic framing tool so you can move your head around and it will move with you, and something just called AI eye contact, which apparently makes it seem like you're looking into the camera even when you're not. I have a feeling it's going to be like the paintings in Scooby-Doo where the eyes just follow you around. Also, will this be abused to watch YouTube during your 3-hour meetings? I don't know, I didn't suggest it, I simply just said it. For ports, we have a HDMI 2.1, we have 2 USB Type-A's, 2 Thunderbolt 4 USB Type-C's for fast charging, and a micro SD card slot. And as this laptop has a bit of a lean towards content creation, this is really useful because again, you don't have to bring all your accessories out with you like a card reader. You can just slot it in. The Swift X for me is really the star of the show. Being able to tackle creative workloads in an all-day, everyday kind of way that won't give me crippling neck pain sounds incredible, especially with this OLED screen. It's gorgeous. The colors are perfect, the resolution is exactly what I'd want from a 14-inch laptop, and the 16:10 aspect ratio just has my heart. But what do you guys think of the Swift X? Let me know down below, and make sure to check out the other Swift videos on the Edge and the Go, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys! Oh, but